Greetings and hi. Now I've just received a comment and a question under this video of mine titled Quran 56 verses 10 and 11, the 144,000 or the 144,000, however you want to say it, and the chosen ones in the Quran. And the comment by Pop Sin 677 says here, but it didn't say they are the chosen ones. Now, and then there's a question mark at the end of that comment. Is that the only description out there of the 144,000 or the 144,000? The chosen ones, is that the only description of the 144,000 out there? No, because the 144,000 are also called or are described as the elect ones as well. So those are not the same exact words as the chosen ones. Like the 144,000 are described in different ways. They are not described in only one way or only with these words as in the chosen ones. They are also described in other ways and with other words. Like they are called or described as the chosen ones. They are also called and described as the elect ones. And of course, we are also called and described as the 144,000. Like, that's a number. That's not even words, right? And then in the Emerald Tablets by Thoth the Atlantean, we are called or mentioned as or described as the children of light. And let me read you a quick little paragraph here from the Emerald Tablets. Which is to do with the children of light, or the chosen ones, or the elect ones, or the 144,000, or we've also been called and referred to as the children of the sun, children of light, children of the sun. Same thing really, isn't it? But let me read that quick little paragraph to you from the Emerald Tablets, and then if you like, you can reflect on that by yourself. So here it says, this is from the Emerald Tablets by Thoth, the Atlantean. This is from tablet 2, or this is a paragraph from tablet 2. It says here, far in a past time, lost in the space-time, the children of light looked down on the world, seeing the children of men in their bondage, bound by the force that came from beyond. Knew they that only by freedom from bondage could man ever rise from the earth to the sun. Down they descended and created bodies, taking the semblance of men as their own. The masters of everything said after their forming, we are they who were formed from the space dust, partaking of life from the infinite all, living in the world as children of men, like and yet unlike the children of men. Now, if you like, as I said, you can reflect on this little paragraph that I've just shared from the Emerald Tablets. And it's telling you about the children of light, or the chosen ones, or the elect ones, or the 144,000, or the children of the sun. We have been mentioned and described in different ways and in different words, or even, as I said, or even by a number, like not even words, but by a number, which is the number of the 144,000, the number 144,000 or 144,000. So actually there's another reference that I want to mention here. So that was from the Emerald Tablets by Thoth, the Atlantean. And then, of course, there are the Native American prophecies, and among them is the Hopi prophecy of the warriors of the rainbow, the warriors of the rainbow prophecy, or the rainbow prophecy, or the children of the rainbow prophecy, or we are also known as children of the rainbow. Here it says, children of the rainbow prophecy. The prophecies say that they would return as the rainbow people in bodies of different colors, meaning different races, and I would add religions to that as well. So different colors meaning different races, different religions. Red, white, yellow, and black. Okay? that's just mentioning the different human races and their colors, I guess. The old ones said that they would return and unite. Okay? So that's how we are mentioned in the Native American prophecy or the Hopi prophecy. And here I just want to say that, yeah, as I said, you know, as this description here is saying, that we will be from different colors or different races. Or as it says, the prophecies say that they would return as the rainbow people, meaning in bodies of different colors, red, white, yellow, and black, meaning we will be in bodies of different human races. And as I said, I would personally add religions to that as well, or from we will be among the different religions, or from the different religions as well as from among the different human races. And another thing that I'm remembering, because this was a while back, but there was someone from the Jewish background who came across my YouTube channel here. And I wonder if it was, I'm trying to remember now if it was actually the same video, if it was under the same video. It could have been, actually. It's been a long time, so I can't remember exactly, but there was someone who commented, it actually could have been the same Quran video, under my same Quran video here. And he commented and left a video link, and I clicked on the video link. I checked out his video, and now actually I'm not sure if it was his video or if he was sharing somebody else's video from YouTube. But anyway, in that video, when I checked it out, it was a man, and he was saying that there are no women included in the chosen ones or in the 144,000. And I was like, what? Wow. Like, the amount of misinformation and misguidance is astonishing to me. You know, the amount of misinformation and misguidance out there on the World Wide Web is astonishing to me. But I was not all that surprised. You know, the word misogyny or misogynist men come to mind, or the word chauvinist or chauvinist men come to mind, related to that sort of thing. And because women are included in the 144,000 and the chosen ones and the elect ones, women are very much included, because the 144,000 are also twin flames. And you know, there's both men and women included in the 144,000 and or the chosen ones. So you need to be careful where you're, getting your information from or your guidance from these days, especially when it comes to the World Wide Web or the internet, or and also I've also noticed that there are people out there who may think that, oh, the chosen ones or the 144,000 can only be from among the Jews, or can only be from among the Christians, or can only be from among the Muslims, and yada yada yada. Now that is also misinformation. That is also misguidance. That is also to create division among people, or among believers, or among people of different races and religions, when the truth is that the 144,000 and or the chosen ones are here to unite the different races and religions, etc., etc., etc. And that is exactly why we have reincarnated in bodies, or in the human bodies of different colors or different races, and from different religions. Or, we have reincarnated into different religions as well, for the sole purpose of uniting people from all over the world, from different races, from different religions, from different backgrounds, from different cultures. We are not here to divide. We are here to unite. And that's why we have reincarnated in different races and in different religions and in different cultures and in different parts of the world, or in different parts of this planet Earth. So, as I said, be careful where you're getting your information and your guidance from, because you could easily be misinformed and you could easily be misguided by the wrong people. And some of them are actually doing it on purpose, because they want to confuse you, because they want to give you the wrong information, because they want to confuse you. Anything else? Now, let me come back to your comment and question regarding my Quran video, where you said that it didn't say the chosen ones, or it didn't call us the chosen ones. Now, as I've already explained to you, that when it comes to us 144,000 and or the chosen ones, we have been called by different names, titles. We have been mentioned in different ways. We have been described in different ways throughout different traditions all around the world. Now, obviously, we have been described as the 144,000 and the chosen ones in the Bible, and as the 144,000 specifically in the book of Revelation in the Bible. But when it comes to the Quran, this is just yet a different way of describing the 144,000 and or the chosen ones. Because in the Quran, it's the traits or the attributes or the characteristics of the 144,000 and or the chosen ones that's being described in these Quran verses that I shared in my Quran video. So in these Quran verses, it's the attributes, the traits and characteristics of the 144,000 and the chosen ones that's being described. So in these Quran verses, that's how the 144,000 and the chosen ones are being described. I hope you're getting my point. So just because in these specific Quran verses we are not being mentioned as the chosen ones or in these exact same words, does not mean that that's not what it means. It's just that in these Quran verses we are there, it's our traits and our attributes and our characteristics that are being described. Okay, I hope that's clear. Okay, now I want to read this quick article here on the 144,000 light workers, and I'll finish off my video with this article. Let's just go through this article quickly here together. Now this is from eraoflight.com. It's titled 144,000 Light Warriors. This article says the 144,000 light workers have been predicted by Revelations, the book of Revelations, the Emerald Tablets, Ashtar Command, as in the Ashtar Galactic Command and Commander Ashtar. Sananda is the galactic name for Yeshua, Jesus, and the higher self part of Yeshua or Jesus, who is Yeshua for Jews, Jesus for Christians, and who is Isa for Muslims. So Sananda is the galactic self or the higher self of Yeshua or Jesus or Isa, okay? And Native Americans and many others. A great call went out to all light workers in the known universes to come here to help and guide this planet through the ascension process. They are one of the most mysterious groups mentioned in the Bible. Many sects and cults have claimed to literally be them. Yeah, be careful of that too. Discern. You need to have discernment between who are the real and true 144,000 and who are just pretending to be or claiming to be, meaning the false ones or the false prophets. So, you have to discern between the real and the false, or the real and the fake, or the real prophets and prophetesses and the fake and false prophets and prophetesses. Okay, let's go back to this article. But who are the 144,000? The Book of Revelations and the Emerald Tablets both predict and forecast the arrival of 144,000 light workers who will save Earth from the forces of darkness during the end times. Yeah, forces of darkness. Yes, there are forces of darkness at play here on planet Earth. During the end times, yes, we are in the end times. We are going through the end times of the Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, that's something from the Hindu religion or Hindu tradition. Actually, Kali Yuga translates as the age of darkness or the end times. Same thing. Just from, just said in different ways, in different words, described in a different way. Let's go back to the article. Most of the 144,000 light workers are now here. That's true. We are here. The 144,000 are here. I am one of them. And in the process of waking up to their divine purpose and mission on Earth. The majority of the 144,000 are advanced, incarnated star seeds from more advanced planets or stars or star systems, although some of the 144,000 are advanced local souls of Earth. Ashtar, that's Commander Ashtar, and it's also the Ashtar Command or the Ashtar Galactic Command. Now it's saying the Ashtar Command have predicted that those who ascend in the first wave will be given the opportunity to return to the Earth in the ascended state to awaken the rest of humanity to the ascension opportunity. The keys of Enoch support this prediction by speaking of the sudden appearance of the 144,000 ascended masters. So we are also the ascended masters. And please do not count out and forget the feminine ascended masters and the feminine Christ. The keys of Enoch support this prediction by speaking of the sudden appearance of 144,000 ascended masters on the earth who will transform the world and push back the clouds of darkness and despair. Native American. The appearance of 144,000 masters is also predicted in the Native American prophecies. In April 1983, the medicine teacher Harley Swiftier declared that 144,000 sun dance enlightened teachers, we are also here as teachers, will totally awaken in their dream mind bodies. They will begin to meet in their own feathered serpent or winged serpent wheels or Merkaba and become a major force of light to help the rest of humanity to dance their own dream awake or to dance their dream awake. Book of Revelations. This would also provide an explanation for the 144,000 spoken of in the Book of Revelation. Chapter 7 of Revelations refers to an uncountable number from every nation, clad in what John perceived to be white robes. This could have been his perception of the light bodies adorning the multitude who follow in the wake of the 144,000 to rise in the second and third waves of ascension. John also said that these were the ones who had been cleansed by the time of great distress, a 7-year period of great tribulation. This would correspond to the natural disasters that have been predicted as necessary in order for the earth to cleanse herself of industrial civilization and pollution prior to her own ascension. Kali Yuga, or the Age of Darkness. Earth makes one 360-degree trip around the galaxy every 25,920 years. The complete cycle is known as a yuga, or yuga means age. There are, as in an astrological age. Going back to the article, there are 4 parts to the yuga, 2 parts, 180 degrees of ascending consciousness, and 2 parts or 180 degrees of descending consciousness. This cyclic or cyclic rise, and or cyclic rise. Okay, why am I being okay, never mind. This cyclic rise and fall of consciousness on Earth has been going on since its creation. And that explains the rise and fall of great civilizations on Earth. The Kali Yuga, or the Age of Darkness, is the last quadrant of descending consciousness within the Yuga. The Earth is now at the tail end of the Kali Yuga. The biblical name for the Kali Yuga is the end times. Okay, there you go again. It's like it's describing the same thing, but in different words, in different ways. Kali Yuga, that's from the Hindu tradition or from the Hindu religion, and it means the age of darkness. And then in Christian tradition or in the Bible, the same thing is being described in different words in a different way, or in different words as the end times. Let's go back to the article. The end times will not be the end of Earth, but the end of darkness and evil on Earth, and the dawn of the 7th golden age of enlightenment. Yeah, the golden age, the age of Aquarius. We're in transition between the age of Pisces, shifting into or transitioning into the age of Aquarius, which is also called the golden age. Again, 2 different ways of describing the same thing, and different words are being used. You can call it the age of Aquarius, or you can call it the golden age. Same thing, different words. I hope it's clear what I am trying to convey here. Or even the age of enlightenment. Again, it's a different way of saying it using different words, but it's the same as the age of Aquarius, or the age of Aquarius, the golden age, or the age of enlightenment. Same thing. It's the same thing being described in different words in different ways. Let's go back to the article here. Waking up. Most of the 144,000 are now in the process of waking up and coming out of their long mental and spiritual hibernation. Yeah, that's what we call spiritual awakening and Kundalini awakening. Okay, let's go back to the article here. Slowly but surely realizing that they are here to assist in the great transformation of Earth. The cellular memories of the 144,000 were programmed, timed, and triggered to go off at this time and awaken them to their true identity. Awaken them, as I said, spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, same thing. at this time and awaken them to their true identity, mission, and purpose for incarnating on Earth at this most crucial time in Earth's history. We have reached and entered the 11th hour of the Great Change, or the Great Awakening, it is also called, is taking place on Earth, and the time has come for any and all remaining 144,000 to wipe the sleeping slumbers of half-life from their eyes, smack their forehead to dislodge the dream of materialism, wake up and smell the coffee, roll up their sleeves, put on their thinking caps, and be about the Himalayan task of saving this planet. The ignorant masses of Earth will not save the planet. Only the 144,000 light workers can save the planet. But all 144,000 light workers must assume their post, and assume it now. The time for confusion, hesitation, and procrastination is over. There is a planet to save, and we are the ones who signed up to save it. One member who fails to find and assume his post can jeopardize the entire mission. If that sounds galactically serious, it is. If you think we are on just another routine mission, think again. This is the biggest mission the Great White Lodge has undertaken in the last 200,000 years. The eyes of the entire galaxy are upon us, watching to see if we succeed or fail, watching to see if Earth is saved or blown to bits when the warriors of darkness meet the warriors of light. Okay, that's a bit exaggerated there. Earth is not gonna be blown to bits. That's just not gonna happen. That's just not going to be allowed. And I have said this previously in my previous videos. I mean, I've been saying that, for a while. Don't worry about Earth being blown to bits. That's not gonna happen. I mean, yes, it happened with another planet, and I think I've mentioned that in one of my old videos as well. But that's exactly why the 144,000 are here on planet Earth, and also all these great forces, the universal forces, for example, star beings, which is again us, and also our higher selves, which are still on on the stars that we come from, or that we have descended from as a soul, coming into a human body and then coming on to planet Earth. But an example of that is Ashtar Galactic Command and Commander Ashtar of the Ashtar Galactic Command, or just Ashtar Command. So yeah, don't have any fears of Earth blowing to bits. As I said, that's just exaggeration. I mean, yes, it is serious, what we're doing here. But as I said, Earth will not be allowed to be blown to bits like that other planet was in a long, far gone past era. I don't even know how to say it, but I think I mentioned it in my previous videos. I think it was planet Maldak that was destroyed, but that's exactly why planet Earth will not be allowed to blown to bits or destroyed. And that's exactly why, or that's one of the reasons why the 144,000 and the chosen ones are here on planet Earth, especially in these times, which are called the end times or the age of darkness or Kali Yuga, or like, the end times in Christianity, the Kali Yuga in Hindu religion or tradition, and the age of darkness, which would be in Muslim or Islamic religion and tradition, it's mentioned as Qiyamah or Qayamat. It's the same thing, mentioned and described in different ways, in different words, given different names and titles in different religions, in different parts of the world, etc. So I hope that that has answered your question, and I hope I have enlightened you to information that you probably did not have. Because if you did, then why would you ask the question in the first place, right? So now it's up to you to take that, to take this information and this guidance or not. Take it or leave it, it's up to you. But I hope that, I've answered your question, and I hope that helped you. So I shall take my leave. Take care and many blessings.